football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UCF Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ashley. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Knights will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Keeps it on the draw. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, UCF. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. On the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Knights. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab, and the gain just good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The shotgun run call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Now it's second down here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner heads out of bounds. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So second down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. That run moves the ball across the 35.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
It's a deep shot right down the middle. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's UCF in the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He finds some space. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try to run it with the option. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On first and 10, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down here for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. He keeps it. QB draw.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense facing second and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Ashley. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. UCF offense back out on the field now. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Handoff in a single back formation. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The Knights will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. With the catch, it's Hauser. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Rebels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking right, this one caught. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ashley. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Offense will keep it on the ground here. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And now the running back's got it again. They've got him down out near the 40. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Play fake, looking to pass it. He lets it go on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The offense really clicking here. It's an option look. They'll run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Quarterback's got it on the option. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, on 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Quarterback takes the handoff. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. It's a diving grab along the left sideline. Touchdown, Knights. This offense really clicking. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a dart right down the middle. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Knights will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First play of the second half is a handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. He keeps it on the design run. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery on turnover.
You know, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Off the play fake on first down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it on the move. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Quarterback still with the football. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a receiver. On the run here. Let's it go. That ball snagged for a completion. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another strike from this quarterback curve. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Ashley. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, UCF. What an amazing comeback here.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Catch made on the right side. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down after the incompletion. He's got room to run. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he can't make the catch on the crossing route, and that's going to bring out 4th down now.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this 4th down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after him with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
And there's the handoff. He gets loose. Touchdown, Knights. No chance to catch him there. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ashley. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. He scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. It's 2nd down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Grab behind the line. It's Ashley. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. No throwaway. Forced out of bounds. That'll be a big loss.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play, and as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground, and this defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Kelly. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarter.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Hauser. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Rebels are in the red zone. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Rebels! But they were backed up to start the drive. Then some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Ashley. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The handoff, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting him off. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Knights. So the offense flexing your grip and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. It's a keeper. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And it's UCF in the lead, Kirk, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, it's a fake. Trying to run for it. Cannot even make it back to the line. The return team does a great job snuffing it out and stopping it. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. Now the offense will take over in good position. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over a really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Second down after that previous play. Oh, it's a reverse. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, UCF. This offense is still clicking.
Well, this is a danger when a defense gets too comfortable. Here they hone in on the action to one side, and the reverse catches him completely off guard for the big score. Great call by the offense to catch this defense napping.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Okay, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. The quarterback making some changes at the line. He escapes the pocket. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with the sack.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
The Knights come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late.
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Knights.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his fourth rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And they're able to will tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Going for a big play downfield. Here he goes. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They were not going to catch him that time.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ashley. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. UCF offense back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? QB decides to keep it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Grinding away with their running game. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, I get that passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Back's got it. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? We pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Knights will have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it here. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, UCF.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense just takes a knee here. He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the quarterback just kneels down. So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. And the Rebels will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Here we go. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a late, deep throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.